Welcome to ValueVest Daily, where we analyze and find the best value and momentum investment opportunities. Today, we are diving into a massive opportunity in the world of AI. And look, it's probably not what you're thinking. We're not just talking about the flashy AI models you hear about every day, but the absolutely essential infrastructure that makes it all possible. All right, so here's the game plan. First, we're going to set the stage with what we're calling the AI infrastructure gold rush. Then we'll get into the weeds with four incredible companies: Vertiv, Astera Labs, Arista Networks, and a really interesting one, Nebius Group. And then, of course, we'll wrap it all up with a final verdict to help you figure out what move makes sense for you.
Everyone is obsessed with the latest AI model from Google or OpenAI, and that's cool. But the real money, the tangible, explosive growth, is in the stuff that makes it all work. It's just like the old gold rushes. You could pan for gold and maybe get lucky, or you could be the one selling the picks and shovels to every single person heading into the mines. That's our focus today, the picks and shovels of the AI revolution.
Man, that quote just nails it, doesn't it? A tectonic shift. That's not just some small change, it's a fundamental reshaping of our world. And the companies building the foundation, the ones literally laying the groundwork for this new era, are set up for what could be once-in-a-generation growth. So, with that in mind, let's meet our first company. Okay, first up to the plate is Vertiv, ticker VRT. Think of these guys as the unsung heroes of the data center. They're providing the absolute life support systems that every single AI operation needs to survive. So what's Vertiv's secret sauce? Well, if an AI data center is the brain, Vertiv is providing the heart, lungs, and circulatory system. We're talking power and, crucially, cooling. Their special liquid cooling is a must-have for these new incredibly hot, power-hungry AI chips. And get this, their systems can cut energy waste by up to 30%. In a world where data center power bills are absolutely exploding, that 30% saving is a massive deal. It goes straight to the bottom line, making Vertiv completely mission-critical. Okay, now this is where it gets really juicy. Yeah, revenue's up 25% year over year, that's fantastic. But look at that middle bar. Orders are up 60%. That's not just growth, that is a screaming signal of what's coming next. It tells us companies are banging down their door, placing huge orders for the future. A tidal wave of revenue is building up right now. So let's talk numbers. How healthy is the business? Well, it's a $65 billion company, so this is no small fry. But what really stands out to me is the forward PE of about 32. In the AI space, you see crazy valuations, 50s, 60s, sometimes way higher. So a PE of 32 for a company with this kind of growth feels, well, pretty reasonable. You add in a super strong return on equity of 28.5% and great free cash flow, and you're looking at a rock-solid business. So what's the bottom line here? What's the potential payoff? Well, the analysis points to a 3-year target of $250 a share. That's about a 40% jump from here. Go out 5 years and the target is $350, which is almost double, a 95% gain. To make that real for you, a $10,000 investment today could become almost $20,000. All right, next up, if Vertiv is the life support, who's handling all the communication? That brings us to our second company, Astera Labs, ticker ALAB. These guys are basically building the central nervous system for AI. Astera's competitive edge, their moat, is all about their super specialized technology. They make these little high-speed chips that let all the different parts of an AI computer, the GPUs, the memory, talk to each other at lightning speed without any traffic jams. Their secret patented algorithms can cut the data transfer delay in half. And in the AI world, where literally every nanosecond counts, that is an absolute game changer. And what does the demand for a game changer look like? Well, it looks like this: 104%. That's their year-over-year revenue growth. No, that is not a typo. The company literally more than doubled its business in just 1 year. That shows you just how badly the industry needs what they're selling. Now, taking a look at the key metrics, you'll see the forward PE is higher, up around 61. But hey, for a company that's expected to grow at nearly 60% a year, that's what you'd expect. But for me, the most important number on this slide is that last one: insider ownership, 21%. That means the people running the company have a massive amount of their own skin in the game. They are all in, and that's a huge sign of confidence. So, how does the investment case shape up? It looks pretty compelling. The 3-year price target is sitting around $226, which is a potential 35% gain. Stretch that out to 5 years, and the target jumps to $305, an 82% upside. A $10,000 investment here could grow to over $18,000 as they continue to dominate AI connectivity. Okay, on to our third company. We've got power and we've got connectivity. Now, we need the traffic hub for all this AI data, and that is Arista Networks, ticker ANET. These guys are the undisputed masters of high-speed networking that makes all this magic happen. Now, Arista's real superpower isn't just their hardware, it's the brilliant software that runs it, called EOS. This isn't just some clunky operating system, it's built on Linux, so it's super flexible and customizable. And what does that mean for their customers? It means they can set up these incredibly complex AI networks a jaw-dropping 70% faster than with the competition. In the race to build out AI, that kind of speed is priceless. And if you're wondering who else believes in this story, well, take a look at this. Over 82% of Arista is owned by big institutions. We're talking about the smart money. Massive investment funds, pension plans, the kind of investors who do months of deep, painstaking research. When they own this much of a company, it's a massive vote of long-term confidence. And the financials? They're like a fortress. This is a huge company with an incredible 32% return on equity and practically zero debt. It's a cash-generating machine. But here's the real kicker for right now. Look at the technicals. The RSI, a key momentum indicator, is down around 33. That's technically oversold territory, which for a high-quality company like this can be a fantastic buy signal. It suggests the stock has taken a breather and might just be coiling for its next big move up. The potential payoff here is really impressive, especially for such a stable blue-chip leader. We're looking at a 3-year target of $200 for a potential 48% gain. But long-term, the path to $300 over 5 years would mean a return of 122%. In that scenario, your $10,000 could more than double to over $22,000. All right, last but not least, let's look at our high-risk, high-reward powerhouse, Nebius Group, ticker NBIS. Now, this company is doing something really unique and potentially incredibly profitable in the AI cloud space. 355%. Just let that number sink in for a second. This isn't some tiny startup finding its first few customers. This is a company doing big business, and it's growing at a speed that is just hard to comprehend. This is what hypergrowth looks like in the wild. So what on earth is driving this insane growth? Nebius has a very clever moat. They specialize in sovereign AI. They build powerful AI clouds for countries and big corporations that have strict laws, like GDPR in Europe, requiring their data to stay inside their own borders. Nebius has developed tech that not only lets them do this, but does it so efficiently that it makes AI model training twice as fast for these clients. It's a huge competitive advantage. Now, because this is a higher risk play, remember that kind of explosive growth always comes with more volatility and uncertainty. The potential reward is also the highest of the bunch. The analysis points to an 80% upside in just 3 years and a potential 134% return over 5. Here, that same $10,000 investment could grow to over $23,000. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground. We've looked at the power grid, the nervous system, the traffic cop, and this specialized cloud provider. So let's bring it all home and put it all together so you can figure out your next move. And here it is, your AI infrastructure cheat sheet. It really breaks down pretty simply. If you're looking for a rock-solid, stable leader with amazing upside, Arista Networks is your pick. For strong, steady growth in a sector that's absolutely critical, Vertiv is an amazing choice. If you want that pure-play, high-growth story, Astera Labs is right in the sweet spot. And finally, for those of you with a higher risk tolerance who are chasing those truly explosive hyper-growth returns, Nebius Group presents the highest potential reward. Each one is a different flavor of a picks and shovels play on this AI revolution. Now, just a quick but very important reminder, this is not financial advice. Please always do your own research. Please subscribe, like, and share ValueVest Daily for unbiased investment opportunities before you put your money to work. Oh, and let us know down in the comments if there are any other buying opportunities you want us to do a deep dive on.